Cancer. It's your girl Merce, the Big Body Vents. Run, tell them. The Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. I popped in to see what's good with you for mid-October, Cancer. Let's just pray. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angel, spirit guide, spirit animal, source, God, universe. Please allow me to tap in with my Cancer, sun, moon, rising, and north node to see what messages you have for them for mid-October. Please protect this space from any negative energies and only allow energies of love and light to enter. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. As you come in, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're new here, share this video with someone that you love. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, send me a love donation. Follow me on any other platform or subscribe to my Patreon. There's a lot of dope content up there on all three platforms, Cancer. Also, you can check the link in the description box below if you'd like to buy me a book, if you want to check out my book wish list on Amazon, and love on my mind a little bit. Alright, so boom. 1:11 on the clock. I really feel like, heavy on the not being liked at all by a Pisces. They want you to know that, or you want them to know that. And something about this, either the Pisces don't like you at all, child, and they really want you to know that, or the High Priestess don't like you at all, and she really wants you to know that, or the Pisces absolutely loves you and wants you to know that. The High Priestess absolutely loves you and wants you to know that. This is you. You could be the High Priestess. Right? But I said what I said. I feel like if someone loves you, you know it. You feel it. I feel like there's something about really knowing when you are received by this person, being able to feel it, it being undeniable in some way. And also really being able to feel when someone is displeased with you, when someone has disconnected from you, when someone has removed their love from you, their energy from you, or you have seen. There's something about being apprehensive, about diving into a connection with someone, or being apprehensive about committing to someone. In 2, 3, 4 on the clock. I just feel like if someone's like, oh, you so apprehensive, all right, well, then I'm gonna move the fuck on. That energy out here, someone's like, I don't got no time. I don't got no time to be worried about you if you still on the fence, if you still unsure about something. I'm not unsure, Cancer, you know? I just feel like someone who is very certain about what they want. They knows what they want. They encounter you. You don't know so much. They move on. If you don't know, then I ain't the person for you. If you don't know, then this ain't it for you. This ain't the position for you. That energy out here, but you being apprehensive because you don't want to let someone down. You know what it's like to something about this, or you bear witness to what happens. When someone disappoints this person, or when this person kicks someone out of their life, you don't want that to be you. You don't want to fall under that category. You don't want to get kicked out. You don't want to get fired. You don't want to not be able to rise to the occasion. I just feel like literally being like, I don't think I'm going to commit, or I'm not even going to try because I'm afraid to fail. I'm afraid to disappoint you. So you, in fact, disappoint someone. Well, this is the other way around. This is you, but I said what I said. A lot of suffering right now if you are not in alignment. Those of you who are in alignment feel so good. You look so good. You're going through a transformation. You look rejuvenated. Some of you done lost weight. You got your body look better than ever. There's something about this, aging backwards in a real way. Getting loved on. Some of you in amazing new relationships, connections, being treated right. Some of you even thinking about having a baby or another baby. That energy. And for those of you who are not in alignment, oh, baby, you can feel it. You know it. You feel it. So much chaos. I feel like so much being quieted, being silenced. I feel like enabling somebody. You ain't got no business enabling. Something about expecting people to be able to do shit that shouldn't have to do things on their own. For some of you, this is children, or this is you. You were the child. 444 on the clock. You were the child who was expected to do so much on your own. Now you don't know how to let people in. You don't know how to let people help you. Basic things that you should know. You've never experienced. You feel really ashamed in a lot of situations. Something about this. I also really feel like looking at someone being envious even, or really inspired by really in admiration, really admiring somebody who you have a lot more than. I feel like you'd be looking at this person, wanting everything that this person has. You know, I feel like the things that this person has that you want, the things that money can't buy. You focus a whole lot on the things that money can't buy or can buy. You focus a whole lot on the aesthetics. You want things to look a certain way. You might have a car, they ain't got a car. You might live in a nicer house, a bigger house, or a nicer neighborhood than them. You know, that energy on the outside, you may seem to have things more together than they do, more stability in your life than they do, but you really don't. Something about this, but you really don't, and you're really envious of the things that they have that you haven't been able to acquire. I feel like someone would gladly teach it to you, share it with you, show you somehow. You know, don't let your envy get in the way. Block your blessings this way, or you already have. Or now it's time for you to activate this, find this for yourself, because you don't want, you know, you being jealous of somebody or you being intimidated by someone else's greatness to make you dim your own light, you know, to have you sabotage another connection. A lot of things, shit moving out the corners of your eyes, shit being a little spooky out here. I feel like, yo, you give a lot of healing information. You don't do so well to receive it, you know. Surround yourself with protective energy out here. This for you is needing to connect with your ancestors, you know. Call on your spirit team to really come show up for you at this time. But I also really feel like whoever you're going to be, you know, linking up with at this time, or there's something about there being power in numbers, you know, or you linking up with certain people who would genuinely protect you, or you know you safe if you fucking with these people. Something about this, you know. The Empress, enjoy growth and reap rewards. I just feel like, yo, it's safe. It's safe for you to be loved on. It's safe for you to enjoy life. It's safe for you to go after your happiness, to prioritize that. You know, some of you been with somebody for a really long time, or you telling yourself, or you end up in a connection that's purely transactional. You're in a connection that's purely transactional. You know, I feel like some of you hold so much resentment for the mother, your mother. You're not good to your mother, or you're not good to the Empress. The Empress hasn't been good to you, or you so worried about somebody not being good to you that you ain't focused on being good to somebody else. Someone who's in fact been really good to you. You're not doing the fucking work. It makes it hard for you to be able to see this. You know, I feel like the divine putting some really powerful maternal healing ass energies in your life. You not doing the work to meet them in the middle, or literally, you know, being really apprehensive. I just feel like someone's not gonna keep calling you. She-wolf is out here in reverse, child. I feel like someone is calling on the wild wolf in you, calling on you to awaken, you know. This energy. But also, if you don't answer the call, they keep fucking moving. They don't wait. You know, they don't stress themselves out trying to convince you of who you are. If you're not ready, I guess I see you next lifetime. Whew. I feel like I feel like there's something about this. This ain't the first time someone has waited for you to show up, Cancer. For you to wake up, Cancer. For you to not self-sabotage, Cancer. There's something too about someone being unsure about whether or not you're family. Whether or not you're close, whether or not they should keep investing in you, whether or not it's worth it, whether or not they got to move on from you, heal from you, from the work that you've done, the way that you've hurt them somehow, build a new story. Or this is you feeling this way, trying to use your discernment about whether or not someone is actually family to you, whether or not you should work on this connection, whether or not it's worth there being any healing in the connection. You know, whether or not you should invest any more energetically, emotionally, seek healing, you know, or whether you should focus on moving on from what they've done to you. Anyway, I just feel like someone feels like they spend too much time trying to show you who they are to you, or show you, you know. And there's something about there being a crybaby. Someone feels like you're a fucking crybaby. There could be an Aries around, and Aries is your baby, but an Aries could be a crybaby. They can feel like you're a crybaby, but the Aries is the crybaby. You know, I feel like that's your baby though. You hold them close. For some of you, you really expect someone who's really young. to do a lot more, or to retain certain information, or to get shit right the first time in a way that they wouldn't, or the way that you fucking wouldn't even as an adult. So it's crazy that you expect them to get it. But at the same time, multiple truths existing, and the babies being the greatest, the purest, the smartest. You're learning so fucking much from them. For some of you, it's your baby. For some of you, it's your baby. Your baby is grown. They will teach you everything. Some of you, your babies are so much older than you know their souls are. Or when they get grown, they end up healing you. You think it's you. You think you special. You think you chosen. It's not you. You laying the groundwork for who comes after you. The work that you do is so important for them, because it's them. You special or whatever, but they more special. You special because you give birth to who's special. I said what I said. Either you get it or you fucking don't. Some of you are too busy being envious of the greatness that you created. Some of you are envious of your own children. This is the problem all along. This is why your mother couldn't love you. This is why your mother couldn't show up. This was the disconnect. This is why you're feeling the things that you're feeling. You have the thoughts that you have. You're dealing with the trauma that it's in your DNA. You know, you're looking at who you've created and having certain thoughts you never wanted to have. These are the thoughts that your mother was having and you didn't know. She couldn't tell you, or she didn't tell you, or she did, and her fucking actions showed she didn't like you. She didn't fuck with you like that, or she was jealous of you. So you're saying, like, why is this surfacing in me? There's some shit out here. A lot of healing, so much potential for healing. If you look at the ugly parts of yourself, the ugly parts of someone else, so much acceptance to be had, so much grace to be given, so much forgiveness for yourself. Fuck worrying about forgiving anybody else. I also really feel like I said what I said. I feel like if you're doing the work, if you're in alignment, you look absolutely amazing. And if you're not, we can tell. You look tired. You look worn. You got bags under your eyes. You look older than you are. That energy. Looking older than people who are really a lot older than you, or who got a lot more stress, a lot more on their plate than you do. I don't fucking know. I love you. I'm out of here. It's your girl, Mr. Big Body Benz. 1 2 2 3 on the clock. So what I said. Someone's like, I'm moving on, Cancer. You're gonna have to find your way, cause I can't do it. No, this is you who has to move on and find your way, cause you ain't got the time. Your energy is better served elsewhere. I love you. It's your girl, Mr. Big Body Benz. Runs her down a Big Body Head Priestess. Somebody come see this. Peace.